The nation's home builders are suddenly feeling the best they have in more than a decade, which is kind of surprising given rising interest rates. Diana Olick explains why the unexpected swing.
Home builders haven't felt this confident since before the epic housing crash of the last decade. A monthly sentiment of builder confidence in December took an epic leap, all thanks to optimism for Trumponomics.
I think there's a great deal of post-election euphoria. The women and men who make up the home building industry have been burdened by excessive regulation for a significant portion of the last 8 years. They're looking forward to the new administration coming in and living up to its promises that they're going to repeal and roll back a lot of the regulation. And I think that's something that the housing sector could very definitely use.
Confidence rose to the highest level since the middle of 2005. It's the first read since the election and the largest one-month gain in 20 years. Last December, confidence was decidedly lower. Builders said they saw big jumps in current sales, and their expectation for sales over the next 6 months was even higher. Buyer traffic through new model homes, which has been in negative territory, finally moved to positive on the survey. All this despite the fact that mortgage rates shot up after the election and continue to move higher daily.
Most of the builders have been around long enough that 4.5% mortgage rates are still viewed as pretty reasonable. Maybe to some of the millennium first-time home buyers, it will be an incentive to motivate them to get into the market sooner.
That may be a little over-optimistic. Just ask investors. Stocks of the big builders knee-jerked higher after the report was released in the morning, but quickly moved lower despite the broader market rally. And deregulation may help builders, but stricter immigration could hurt them.
We do think the builders are too optimistic given the still high costs they have for land and tight labor supply in many markets.
Builder optimism is one thing, but so far it hasn't translated into a similar move higher in home construction. The two used to move in tandem, but in this historic housing recovery, the hope has gotten ahead of the house. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.